because as much as I want to tell people I didn't kill my husband or whatever, nobody will ever believe me.
Hello, welcome to the Graduated Voice Updates. Be ready for the real tea, details to tell. Well, this is quite a story. The full episode of Jane and Solomon. How the school principal plotted husband's murder over love affair that never existed. Yes, it is a murder that took place over a love affair that never happened. It is quite a story in the trends, and let me just fill you in on what is happening, and as it has brought about mixed reactions among netizens and questions on the truth in the murder mystery. And as we get into that in details, please just like the video, give us that thumbs up. I really appreciate you if you did that. And you can talk to us in the comment section. Talk to us, tell me what is your take in regard to this particular story. Shares out there, tell someone about this channel, and make sure that you do not like to miss you do not like to subscribe. Just subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be informed on any trends as it happens. So subscribe for more.
For me, I'm not guilty. For me, hata sijihukumu.
In the serene outskirts of Kiriaini Market in Madioya, Murang'a County, a horrifying tale of betrayal, jealousy, and cold-blooded murder unfolded. Let's call this the horror tale of Madioya. Solomon Mwangi and Jane Modoni Mbodi are the starring in this tragic true story of crime and passion. It reveals a series of secrets, lies, and criminal acts that led to a painful, tragic end. Everything that has an end has a beginning. Let's start with the mysterious disappearance. It all began with the unexplainable and unexpected disappearance of Solomon Mwangi, the Kiru Boys High School principal. On this fateful day, the November 7th, 2016, the academic team at the Kenya National Examinations Council, NEC Depot, anticipated his arrival, that is Principal Solomon's arrival, only to be left in disbelief and wonder on his whereabouts because he was nowhere to be seen. So definitely, if an important person goes missing, the next step is calling his family. Or if someone that was expected to be seen goes missing, the next step is calling his family, asking why he is not showed up and all. So the search for Principal Solomon Mwangi was started. It was started by then the Interior and National Coordination Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i and the County Commissioner John Elungata, just but to mention a few. Apparently, in Kenya, when a person is reported missing, the lucky few are found, or those that choose to come back 50 years later just come back. But mostly, only sad stories are reported to family members. And was this the case for Principal Solomon's family? Let's dive into the unbelievable discovery, and as we do that, kindly like the video, talk to us in the comment section, and make sure that you subscribe so that you do not miss out on any trending tea, and subscribe for more. The tragic tale took quite an unfortunate turn in a ditch somewhere, body parts aside, or in a house dead for days, because these are the crazy tales we get. Therefore, for Solomon Mwangi, well, now I have tears in my eyes. He was found on Karukuta Coffee Estate in Juja, Kenya. You can all imagine the sharp pain for those he actually mattered to. We will be diving on his wife's links in his death shortly. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the homicide detectives stumbled upon his decomposing remains concealed with a gunny bag, shattering any lingering hopes of his safe return. His presence arriving at the Kiru Boys High School was never gonna happen ever again. Now, this huge, painful, unbearable discovery led to investigations into the circumstances that led to his untimely death. His wife became the villain of this story as the investigations dived deeper into his life, only to discover that his wife, Jane Muthoni Mbuthi, was the main suspect. Solomon might have thought that his wife, Jane Muthoni, a principal at Ishashiri Secondary School in Gatondo, Kiambu County, was the most supportive partner in his life, but apparently she was filled with jealousy and suspicion in regard to her husband's infidelity. She felt that he was cheating on her. What steps do people take when they're jealous? They can make the wrong decisions or the right decisions, only to fulfill what they're feeling on the inside. Well, as a wife, you have to detect and know who is this trying to mess up my marriage, and you really have to be very good at it for you to find the right person. So in this case, our principal Jane found out about Margaret, and Margaret becomes the third starring in our tale of horror. She became the story of the day, whereby Margaret is an M-Pesa agent, fondly known as Maggie. Amidst all these speculations and rumors by the wife, she emerged as the key figure in the narrative. Yes, and as she was operating her mobile money transfer services in Kiriani Market, she found herself in a pool full of accusations and denials. Despite all this, Margaret denied any links to having an affair with Principal Solomon, but despite that, she acknowledged that he was her customer, just like any other client. But that's not all. The story gets even sweeter. Most wives, when they discover that the husband is doing the wrong thing, they go and attack, let's call her the side piece, who in this case is Margaret. So a discovery was made by the central to the prosecution's case, whereby they stated that they showed cases and so many cases of text messages exchanged between Jane Muthoni Mbuthi, and Margaret. This text painted a very bad image that showed a lot of jealousy and rage from Jane as she tried to confront Margaret in regard to the alleged affair between her and Solomon. The messages involved words of hate, painful, hurtful words, and others that seemed like threats. Well, the criminal act was revealed during the trial, whereby the details of these the plans to eliminate Maggie, the M-Pesa agent, emerged. It was alleged that Jane Mbuthi, the principal, sought to have Maggie murdered by hired killers. However, as many people would feel like, yes, she tried. What happened next? Did Maggie die? What happened? Who are involved? What happened is the people who are involved with her went on ahead to reveal the dark secrets that she did. So there was an attempt on Maggie that failed, and so the conspiracy went on to escalate, whereby the other people, the likes of Isaac Nganga Wamboi, Elias Gikoyo, pleaded guilty and testified against Jane Muthoni, shedding light on the dark and bearable story, or let's call it the dark and bearable truth. Well, talk to me in the comment section. How far would you go for the love of your life? But first of all, me would just tell you, make sure that you're right on the person that you're accusing to have taken your man. So later on, what happened? Do you ever have justice in Kenya? In 2021, justice was served as Jane Muthoni, the principal, was sentenced to 30 years in prison for her role in the murder of her husband, Solomon Mwangi. Well, her accomplice, the man we talked about, Isaac Nganga, who revealed that yes, he was guilty, he aided in all this, shedding more light on what actually happened, received a 7-year sentence as part of a plea bargain agreement. Well, this trial showed a lot of human, jealousy, anger, rage, just to mention but a few, and also mistrust when it comes to matters relationship. And it has brought about many reactions among netizens, with some people saying that this story doesn't even add up. How can she say that the devil led her to do all this? Talk to me in the comment section and tell me what is your take on it, and make sure that you like the video, shares out there, tell someone about this channel, and remember, if it's happening and all about it, and if you have any question, just ask me. If it's happening and all about it, and if I know all about it, I will tell you all about it. So you can choose to like the video, share it out there, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to get the royalty details to tell. Subscribe for more.